Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, I've been doing this a minute. So a couple of guys, these guys right here, brought in some tragic things. I want to show you guys why the graded market is bullshit. Okay? So we got a Sandman number 8, right? Great book. First appearance of death. Unfortunately, it got graded by some fake grading company, and they were a little stingy on it. They call it a 7, right? It's not a 7. It's probably an 8, maybe an 8.5. So what we're going to do today is we're going to raise the value of this book double by taking it out of this holder. Okay? Because once you grade a book and put a 7 on it, you've taken away the human brain's ability to create a higher grade. Therefore, you're only giving them a negative reason, and they're not going to buy the comic, right? Little hint out there, some of the best deals in comic book land are 8.5s. 8.0s and 8.5s, freshly graded CGC books. Crack those motherfuckers out, you can double your money. Okay? The whole market is stupid. Okay? So here we are. I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing you want to do is you want to get the corner, because that's where it's weak. Okay? Then you want to get a serrated blade, and you want to cut it in between this and that. Okay? Then you just snap it off. Right? Do I have a serrated blade? It's kind of boring. I don't know if you want to see this, but I got a toolbox. Yeah, the guy with long hair has got a toolbox. It's a pathetic toolbox. I got the same t-shirt on, so I'm not tricking anybody, but I just back-to-back a couple of videos. Anyway, brother from another mother, right? Fellow Gen Xer comes in, and here's what he picked out of my boxes, right? He picked out first appearance of Elvira, high grade, $30. It's a steal, right? Look at that. Look at those.
It's not appearing on camera. It's haunted.
She's got a couple of really awesome qualities, right?
2, even.
And so, rule number 1, beautiful lid with large breasts will always be hot. That's just the way it is. Okay? And then, in my dollar box, which is the best dollar box in town, please, we got a Wonder Woman gallery for $1, which is just like beautiful photo. Oh, just a wonderful book. $1. Okay? Interview with a Vampire number 8, which is probably has a print run of like 6,000 copies, right? For a minute, this was a $50 comic. Not anymore, because no one cares. But now, it's just rare as hell. Try to put together a set of Interview with a Vampire.
It's almost impossible.
The last couple are like, forget about it, you know? Then we got a sealed tops Dracula comic with the most juicy Mike Mignola cover you've ever seen, with the cards in it. If you pull the cards out of here and sell them on eBay, they're like $1 a piece.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't, homie, don't play that game. And then, I think this was in the dollar box. Oh yeah, Harlequin number 1, Rebirth. Yeah, good job, DC. Your shit made the dollar box. Congratulations. And then I think this is a new book, or was that in the dollar box? In the dollar box!
That's where new books go.
Well, what happened is that Diamond shipped me these, and they were all dinged up, and I called them in. They never gave me replacements, but they didn't make me send this back, so what am I supposed to do, destroy it? All right, I went old school. I went medieval on it. So you just want to, like, slowly snap off the pieces so that eventually you could just open it up like this, right? And you could slide the comic out, right? But you got to be very careful, because you don't want to mess around with this, right? And you just get in there, get your hands in there. Maybe let gravity help you out a little bit if you're having an issue like I was having.
Oi!
And pull it out just like that.
Scared.
And you got yourself
a Sandman.
Okay.
By Neil Gaiman.
Now you're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Because now you got to deal with this thing, right? But I got Mylar, so I'm just going to slide this into a Mylar, right? And there you go. Now suddenly you got yourself a probable VF comic. Instead of being worth $50 at a 7.0, now it's $100.
All day
double
long.
its value.
Preludes and Nocturnes.
But doesn't that look better than inside a holder that's a 7.0?
Absolutely.
Grading comics is stupid. Goodbye.